Welcome back to Downstairs and Dragons, episode 23 of Lost and Binders. We are in Blazingdale currently, which is a little south of Deep Wash if you know the Faerun map. But either way, it doesn't matter. It's just a human settlement that our party is staying the night in Waterhearth. So we have Nathan playing Quella, we have Josh playing Ixlador, we have Adler playing Phlebotomus, and Dieter playing Kieran. And all of them are with their human friend Talgan, sleeping at the Waterhearth Tavern. They all just had a kind of restful night. I feel more crazy than restful.
I'm good.
And two of you, Kieran and Phlebotomus, I'd really like you to just roll a perception for me.
Okay. Natural 1.
You are fast asleep. You're really enjoying the sleep.
21.
21. Kieran, you are sure there are hands on your spare skin. You are laying in bed and there are hands rubbing under the robe and up the back of your scalp.
Oh, is this on the schedule?
Yes.
Oh, alright.
We are massaging your muscles while they are at their most relaxed state.
Carry on.
Alright.
I am being massaged. I am not okay with
You are
this.
not. You're being massaged. So there's 3 of you sleeping while 2 of you are being massaged, which would be so awkward.
Well, hold on. 3 of us. Blood Jr.'s getting massaged too.
Oh, fuck.
I'll make
Was
sure.
he just sleeping in your bed?
I guess so. They don't have a bed tiny enough for him.
Well, they don't have a bed tiny. That's big enough for the both of you.
Oh, there you go.
He was sleeping in the bathtub.
So, alright. So there's 3 masseuses. 1 at the top of your bed for you, Phlebotomus, 1 at the bottom for Blood Jr., and 1 for Kieran. And they do disrobe you. So you're laying face up naked on your beds, sleeping. And they're not doing anything weird, they're just doing a massage all over. And they do lay a cloth over certain parts of your body when the sun starts coming up. So you wake up feeling so refreshed. And your body's been covered in these really beautiful smelling oils, almost like patchouli or eucalyptus. And the rest of you you smell it in the room. What is this good smell? You roll over in your bed and you just see people rubbing your friend.
Normally I would be afraid. What I know, Kieran and Phlebotomus, and I just go back to sleep. Making no noise and pretending that I don't exist.
I'm not even going to ask. I'm just going to roll back over and go back to sleep.
So eventually it is time to actually get up. And the masseurs, there's a couple.
Messiah.
Yeah. The messiahs.
Messiah.
They gently wake you by rubbing your face and massaging your hair. It's time to get up now. We are going to go continue your lathering for the morning, and then you can have your breakfast.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's the time for the smears.
Yes, the smears. Come with us.
Alright.
Come, wake up.
Alright.
Let's go.
Getting up.
And they're just very cloud-like, and let's go downstairs now. Come along. And they just walk and they walk you out the door, so now you guys are all gone. The others wake up, and you guys gather your things and go down for breakfast. And you don't see your friends, because you 2 are off in a room getting slathered in lotions. Fancy for medieval lotions.
Well, this isn't mud.
But it's white and thick, and you can feel your skin going. You know when you put really good chapstick on and you just feel it go. That's your whole body is doing that, and you can feel it just soaking in. It feels both cool and warm at the same time. And then they're very gently rubbing off the excess, because at first it was like an inch thick on your whole body, and they're rubbing off the excess, and just you just feel good. You're getting hand massages as they rub off the excess. Well, the others are going down to breakfast. You have options for actually pancakes. Pancakes, fish, bacon, it's venison bacon, There's a lot of greens you can have, and then it's, let's say, these are in July right now. What fruit is available in July? Maybe some blackberries, things like that. Yeah, blackberries. Let's say blackberries. And then, yeah, blackberry wine for breakfast. Why not? So, that will, everything I just said, that spread, will be just enough to hit that 5 silver mark.
From what we know.
But you guys already said last night you didn't want anything else.
No.
So they are leaving you alone. But you two who come out of your latherings, you come out and you get served way more than your two friends here. You get what they have and more. You get breakfast sausages and breakfast steaks, and you're getting multiple glasses of wine and juices
quiche.
and sure, yeah, quiche. And you guys just have this huge spread. And Telgan actually has been really quiet. He went to bed right when you guys got there. And he, after eating his breakfast, actually goes to take his morning bath. So that's where he is. But yeah. Anything else you guys want to do before you finish up and leave?
How come we're getting more food than you are?
That is a very good question.
Maybe
It's
because you
tasty.
paid for that all-inclusive thing.
That must be it.
I don't think that was included.
Oh,
No, they
I'm
said.
not paying for this, by the way.
Well, they
didn't
said
either?
there was a 5 silver tab. So
Yeah, have you checked the tab recently?
I've got enough.
He's got enough. It's fine.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
I won't get too full, but I will enjoy a nice hearty breakfast.
I'm gonna try and sneak leftovers into my bag of holding.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Yeah.
Alright. 23.
The staff around you do not notice.
Nice.
You did a good job of keeping an eye on the staff when you did it.
So you just
Whole
have random
ham.
food
Well, looking
floating around in the bag of holding.
Well, you don't see Corfor, and you don't see some of the dwarves from last night. You do see other dwarves here, and when you're looking around, you do see them catch your eye, but then they go back to eating their breakfast. And then eventually, someone with a clipboard, different than last night, different than the really skinny woman from last night. This woman, how do I put it? She is just cute. She's short, and she's got squishy shoulders, and she's got squishy hips, and she's just cute, and she's got big lips, and she has big, thick makeup on, and her hair is very done up in a beehive. Good morning.
Oh,
Hello. Are you checking out today?
yeah, we've got business elsewhere.
We do?
Yes. May I have your names and your keys?
Sure. Kieran, here's the key.
Kieran, oh, I see you had the
Kieran.
deluxe passage. How did you feel?
There's a
Absolutely
passage.
wonderful.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. I'm so glad you enjoyed your time here. The master thanks you for your patronage, and we just have a little score to settle of 4 gold.
Alright.
Thank you. Thank you for your kindness. We would be so happy to see you again. And you, your name?
I think it's Phlebotomus Grumblekin.
Phlebotomus.
I can spell that for you if you need it.
I've got it here, dear. Thank you so much. We just have 3 gold to settle for you.
Yeah, sure thing.
Fantastic. You guys have been so generous and wonderful. And your name?
Ixodor.
Ixildor. And you did great. Nothing is owed.
Wonderful.
Have a good rest of your day. And you, my dear.
Quella.
Quella, oh sweetheart. You did great too. You have a good rest of your day. And I see that your friend Telgan actually already checked out, and he'll be joining you after the baths, he told me to say. I really do hope we see you again in Blazing Dell at the Water Hearth. Is there any feedback I can take from my staff and how well they behaved in the later shifts?
Charge less.
I understand the value can be surprising to travelers.
Yeah.
Did they not clarify with you the prices?
No, they did, but change them.
Oh. Well, I'm
Just for
sorry.
future, travelers.
Maybe we can post them on the door so that people who can't afford it don't even
That's
enter.
a good
I
idea.
have constructive
Premises.
feedback.
Yes.
So, the very sweet gnome ladies with the brushes,
Yeah.
please tell them to be a little gentler with my dear son, or any gnome's son. Because look at him, he's...
Probably got really irritated skin. Doesn't really mesh
places.
well with soap.
I'm sorry, I have it put down here that you requested the super rough scrub.
That's not at all true.
Oh, I'm
I
so
told him
sorry.
to be soft.
She made a mistake when she made your sale. I apologize.
I believe it, it's okay.
But your skin looks absolutely glowing from that sort of treatment, so I'm glad it did you well.
Thank you. Also,
Yes.
where is the soap gift shop? I want to buy a bunch of soap.
Oh, yes, just enter these glass doors through here. We have someone who can show you around and have you try out all the scents.
Oh boy.
I think I'm gonna go with you, actually. We let Helga know we'll be in the soap shop.
Let's all go get some soap.
Absolutely.
I don't need
Yes, you all
soap.
should. Even just, there's samples. You can test samples and smell lovely the rest of the day. Oh.
There's free
We're gonna be on the
samples.
road now, so getting soaps would
I'm
be
fine.
a good thing.
You have fun.
You guys enter and are almost immediately bombarded by saleswomen. Who,
Just spraying shit in our faces.
and salesmen, and they kind of figure out which one of you is comfortable with what. So who wants what? A young man goes towards you, Quella. He's like, "Oh, we just got this new oil in, and I'm just trying to get some feedback. Do you mind if I try it on your hands?"
Oh, I do have a question. So we're adventurers. We're going to be going into the wilds and dungeons.
Woman pops up in your face. She goes, "I'll help you." What?
For the lot of us, we need soaps that are effective at masking scents.
I'm afraid that we're known for our vivacious scents.
Do you have any soaps that just don't have any scents added to them? Anything particularly earthy, perhaps?
I'm sorry, I don't know our stock well enough. I'll go ask my manager.
All right. Yes. Could we,
Starts ugly crying.
could we please speak with your manager?
How can you make it cry like that?
Alright, Karen.
Here.
It's all part of the game.
And then so
So
she
they're all
goes,
performers here.
It's not a very nice
this
game.
poor young girl goes crying
Even
to
I
her
have
manager.
to say that was rough.
No, that's part of the experience. Look at who they cater to.
Well,
You have to give rich.
Insight. Roll insight.
Well, that's what I truly
Okay,
believe.
well, the
Yeah.
rest of you know she's genuinely crying.
yeah.
And the other's like, it's her first day, please excuse her. We'll get a manager.
She's doing great
It's her
for her first day.
Oh.
Those tears were incredibly
Sad.
convincing.
So you guys each have an individual person with you, and now you have a manager.
Right. Okay. So first, compliments on your new actor. Very good. It's very tough being in the service industry if you're not prepared for the crazy social elite to bully you. So she's doing a great job playing that role. So do you have any soaps that either don't have any scents, mask scents, or smell like dirt?
I'm afraid we don't serve your kind here.
My kind.
We don't serve the dirt kinks here.
Oh no, we're adventurers.
Yes.
So we don't
serve-
want to alert
Maybe
predators.
try a survival store, a camping store.
That's a good idea.
Yes. And then each one of you has someone who's bothering you as well. And there's
Highly uncomfortable.
someone who's way too tall to be helping Phlebotomus.
Goliath.
Very tall. And might have a Goliath ancestor somewhere. Very tall and is scrunched down. His knees are up to his cheeks, and he's trying to help Phlebotomus. And he's like, "Here, try this scent." And he'll like dab it on your cheek. Well, he's like right down at you, but he's scrunched. I'm just gonna. He's just like, "Here, try this one." And he's like rubbing it on your face. And he goes, "Do you want to grow a beard?" He's got like a beard. He goes, "'Cause this will really help if we just rub it in there." And
Is it like a wizard beard?
yeah.
Okay, give me the wizard beard.
Okay, so he's putting hair growth serum on your face. and on your head, and on the back of your neck, and in the front of your neck, and then on your chest. And then Ixeldor, there's someone who's way too short to be helping you, a halfling.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine. Thank you so much.
But I can smell your feet from here. I can.
It's fine.
It's
I have my own elven sense. Thank you.
but we have armor.
That's
I
a good
want-
point, though. Do you have deodorants?
Yes.
Like,
No, we do. We
not-
have deodorants that help antiperspiring, and we have. Yes.
So, non-scented deodorants.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't your manager say so?
Well,
That would
we
actually
have
be helpful.
we have leather oils and armor oils, so that your sweat doesn't damage them.
That's actually a fairly good point.
Here,
Would we find them cheaper elsewhere?
Try this one, and this one, and this one, and she drops all one.
Oh dear. I will help her pick it up.
No, it's part of the skit. You're supposed to get mad and yell at her.
No.
Then the one helping you, Quella, is like, well, I just want to try out this new oil and see what you think. Can I have your hands, please?
Oh, sure.
And he just rubs. Oh wow, your hands are really soft. How do you
Thanks, I get that a lot.
Wow. You get that a lot?
I do, actually.
And he just keeps rubbing.
I do. Oh, you're rubbing still.
Yeah, we gotta really make sure it gets in there.
Oh, I think it is.
Your love line is quite long.
My love line.
Do you have a lot of plans in the future? Is there anyone
I
special
don't
in your
know.
life?
No.
Oh,
None of these ones are special
I
like
think
that.
there's gonna be someone special. That love line is
Really?
really prominent.
Do you know who they are?
Oh, well, I don't know, but I can help you find them.
Is it a he or a she?
Well, it's up to you.
Oh. That's hard.
That's a pretty strong line of bullshit right there.
But now, what do you think? Take a deep breath. He's waving. What do you think? Does it smell good? Yeah.
Let it breathe out.
Go ahead and breathe out.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
He goes, thank you, sir. Now we also have hair. If you like the smell, we have matching hair oils that'll keep your hair from getting dry.
Do not
or
touch my
broken.
hair.
I won't touch it. We have oils. You put it on your own hands, and you run your hands through your hair. It keeps your hair from breaking.
My hair's fine.
Oh well, I do. I see. I'm sorry. I don't know.
What do you see?
Some acorns and some
Well,
squirrel
your
dung.
brain
You
has
sus.
just a little bit of a fray here,
How
and I think
dare
the
you.
oil. Well, it's normal. It's because you're growing so much hair, and I think this would just keep it safe.
Also,
No.
you are a stone cold killer, right? How many orcs did you take down or whatever?
We're not talking about that right now.
You might actually even have some blood in your hair.
Stop it.
I think that's
the
what you
bath
get.
got
I
most
took
of
a
it out.
bath.
But did you take the spa treatment?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, we have elites in our presence.
Oh god.
I'm good.
So you guys do your shopping, and you so you want to buy antiperspirants and anti deodorants. You want antiperspirants and deodorants. Sorry.
Yes.
So yeah, I'll say that you buy a few uses. What do you think you want?
10 gold.
Wow.
How much will that get us?
Give me a second. That's a lot. Hold on. You want one for each of you, and then how many times do you want to use it?
Infinite use.
Well, that would be interesting, but
Gotta be some way to use infinite use, right?
Three uses. So that would be 12. 12. Do you want deodorants or antiperspirants?
just the deodorant.
I don't sweat, so I'll take the deodorant.
DM, before we rested for the night, I'm going to go ahead and expend 2 spell slots to put 2 spells into my Ring of Spellstone.
Yeah. Yeah, you've been really good about that. I understand. Ixeldor would have cared
All right.
about that.
12 gold for a bunch of anti-deodorants.
Yep.
And we can use it as we get into more troublesome areas.
Maybe the jungles or
Right.
yeah, whatever's coming up.
Dungeons.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys go through forests with things that might smell you out. Yeah, it's a really good idea, actually. So, you guys finish your shopping at the Water Hearth. You guys had a very interesting experience and spent a lot of money.
Talgan.
Oh, yeah, Talgan comes and finds you and...
Oh, there you go. Okay, let's go to that dwarven smith place. What's that called? Hey, you!
Oh, the tome.
I just yell at one of the soaps peddlers.
the one that's
The
crying.
same one that's crying. Hey, you! Get me your manager again!
What's the place of that dwarven shop?
There's a blacksmith district to the east on your way out of town.
Right. Okay.
Just follow the main road.
What was the name of that group that we ran into last
Don't
night?
ask me, I wasn't there.
I'm gonna go up to the one who was crying, and I'm just gonna slip her 2 gold and not say anything or explain why I'm doing this, and just walk away.
The fact that you're explaining that is just really funny.
Alright, well, let's go there and we'll find our way.
So, you guys head out east. Let me get the town
Just
noise.
giving her 2 copper.
Did you say 2 copper or 2 gold?
I said 2 gold.
You should have just done copper and then spend it wisely.
I said 2 gold!
Yeah. I'm being nice.
Oh, let's do the river town actually. Sorry. River town.
I'll also do.
No. There you go. Okay. So, you guys are walking through this huge town. Takes you a while to get through. But yeah, you get through the East Crafting District, and there's a lot of carpentry and baskets and clothing and all kinds of stuff, and they are trying to sell you left and right. Fabrics, baskets, right? I don't know.
Armor?
That way.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so you guys head over to... Oh, did I get the blacksmithing shop up? No. There we go. Boop. Okay, so you guys get to... It's very obviously a blacksmithing district. There's a whole bunch of little forges and little stops. And there's dwarves and humans all kind of working on stuff. There's a lot of loud pounding and noises. And I just remembered I have blacksmith music. Okay, and there's the big tome symbol.
Oh, that was it. Right.
Tome.
That was those dwarfs.
Alright, well, let's go in there.
It's a symbol of a hand on a shield. So it's like there's a shield and the hand is like pushing on it. I don't know how else to put it. So anyway.
So before we go in, I'm gonna open up my bag of holding and hold it out to Ixildor.
Oh, you want this in there?
It might be a good idea.
That's probably a good idea.
What about your tools?
I'm gonna shove.
No!
No.
Those tools are also a bag of holding. You do not put bags of holding inside other bags of holding.
Oh.
Do you want to blow up the prime material plate? I did this entire thing if you would have done
I
that.
almost just ended the whole campaign.
Oh my god.
You were waiting for that one,
Catch.
too. You were waiting for that.
Okay. Okay. All right.
You're a fool.
I guess I am. I'll
I can't believe. I can't believe you've done this.
My face is numb and sore on my hands. I can feel
You want to wrap your cloak around it
pinpricks.
instead.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
I will
that.
put the burning blood blade into the bag of holding.
Well, thanks.
I'm
You remember
very
saying-
lightheaded. Out of character.
Good job,
Oh my
dear.
god, you saved that.
No, don't do that!
I don't think I've ever seen you like that.
Oh my god.
I need the moments.
Wow.
I'm so impressed.
You know that moment where you almost get hit by a bus? Yes, that's this moment right now.
That was the Regina George moment of the night.
my vision's going a little grey.
What's
my
nice
God.
is that after this, the sky's gonna seem bluer, the grass is gonna seem greener.
Yes, it is.
Your color blindness will be healed.
This is all a nice learning lesson for us all.
For you.
So you should all really thank me.
I am very numb right now.
That smile. Oh.
I will end you.
Oh, I know.
Alright,
Let's go.
just put
Just
the
hit it.
damn
Just
helmet
hit it.
in the bag and let's get going.
Oh, it's in there.
Okay.
Oh,
So you guys-
I'm
Drink
pale.
that, Smite this man where he stands.
My eyes are red.
Quest, just go.
Holy
Butt for a little
shite.
bit.
So Talgan, who's with you guys, is like,
Talgan smacking.
I don't think this is a good idea.
To go in here?
Yeah, this doesn't feel right.
I don't even know why we're
agree
here.
with you.
Why are we here?
We should probably just skip
I think
town
Kieran
and
wants
think
to
about it.
sell his equipment.
I need to change out
Okay.
the scale mill.
I have a question.
Why don't you do that in Kundakar?
In
Oakhurst.
Yeah,
Alright, if you're not comfortable going in.
yeah, I feel like they're gonna beat us up.
I mean, it's a mix of me wanting a better economy for Oakhurst and a mix of me not trusting
Whew.
this.
Why don't you trust it? I'm confused.
Everything is
What did I
hazy
miss last
right
night
now.
when I went to
These
bed?
Dwarves want our shit.
Hill
Oh,
dwarves.
are these the ones that you talked to last night?
Yes.
Oh, they
He,
just
try-
gave-
he tries to
bad
whisper
vibes.
this because you guys are surrounded by them.
Okay.
Hill dwarves believe in using all dwarven crafts for their own fortune gain. So when they say they want something for just them, they mean they're even willing to grave rob or take from other dwarven settlements for their own gain.
Oh, maybe we
That
should
is
go in.
maybe a racist stereotype, but I've been here before. That's how the hill dwarves are here in Blazing Dell.
Well,
Let's go.
you know, I mean, we could initiate some sort of trade.
Phlebotomist!
Let's not go in
Aye.
there.
Hey, what are you doing here?
We were just in the neighborhood.
And we were just leaving.
I was just talking about you.
Were you saying good things?
I want to come with.
You want to come with?
You're going on adventures and getting stronger, and you've even made a homunculus already, and
Yes.
I want to do that.
Okay.
I want to come with.
Okay. Yeah.
What's
Really?
your name?
Yeah, come on.
Corfor.
Corfor?
Yeah, Corfor's
Hi.
coming with us.
Hi.
You seem nice.
I'm Corfor, son of Cawthor of the Tolm clan.
Wait.
This
Hold on,
one-
let's talk this through for a minute.
Okay, huddle.
Are we at the... Yeah, what?
Hold on.
Right.
One
second.
Do you think that taking a dwarf from these particular dwarves is a good idea?
Well, it's not us taking him. He...
No, they won't see it that way, though.
Well, he was talking about us, so one assumes this is of his own.
What is his name? I'm sorry.
Corfor? Corfor, yes.
Corfor, have you talked with your clan about leaving?
Yeah, they were fine when I went with Dalen for teaching.
And they're okay if you come with us?
Absolutely.
Did you
Yeah,
really
make
ask
an
them?
insight check.
I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, we're all
insight.
gonna roll insight.
I don't think he has a reason to lie to us, but
I got 5.
I got 18.
I got a 6.
11.
He's not lying. He did talk to his family about going with you guys.
Do they want... Can I make an insight to see if they want him to come with us?
I suppose on them.
That would be, yeah, you'd
Well, I
have to talk
mean,
to them about
but
that.
he was with you for 10 years training.
Yeah, so it makes sense he would want to... Yeah, okay.
So now it's up to if you guys want that.
He's cool. I like him.
Can he protect himself?
Well, he may not look like
He's
much.
a level 1 artificer.
He's got it where it counts.
Oh.
Like, so the thing about dwarves is they actually reach like sexual maturity in like 20 to 40 years, but they're still considered children until like 100. And he's probably in the 60, 70 range.
Oh.
So he's mature.
I think it would be fine. I think it would be good to have some more backup.
I might have gotten that a little wrong, but that's the best I can
Do we... Corfor,
Yeah.
do we have to go in there and tell them that you're leaving?
No.
Then I see no problem with it.
And if he's with us, then we won't get harassed by other dwarves.
That is true.
And they're not going to attack us if he's with us.
Correct. Dwarven artificer.
I will say in Elvish, do we believe that they're sending him with us in order to keep tabs on us? We are carrying Turgeddon items that they might wish to acquire at a later date.
Good point.
Are you saying like elf races
You
things about
do you
dwarves?
speak Elvish?
No.
You don't know what I'm saying.
Only the three
But
of
he
us.
speaks
do.
Gnomish and you speak Gnomish.
I'm not saying it in Gnomish.
I know, but you could...
I could relay that in
Are you
Gnomish.
saying racist things about him?
No.
But it's in Elvish.
Yes, I'm aware.
Well, just tell to him in Gnomish.
I will say or repeat the same thing in Gnomish.
Oh.
Maybe. That's. I'll reply in Elvish. That's a
Yeah.
distinct possibility. For
Is that
sure.
a risk that we want to take?
I don't...
Well, we're going to go to. If we don't want to do business with our clan here, we can go to Oakhurst and offload the stuff there.
I believe that's the wisest decision.
Ixeldor, this is my serious face, okay? I trust this guy.
Sure.
I think he's legit. And that's not me being flippant or whatever. I just think he's legit and I trust him in the way I would trust you. Or the way I would trust... Well, not the way I would trust Kieran. In the way I would trust Quella.
That's fair.
Thank you.
I feel like
I don't
Okay.
have a problem with it, I suppose, if the rest of you agree. I'm just trying to make sure that we have all of our bases covered, I suppose.
Telgan actually does speak Elvish and Dwarvish, but not Gnomish. So he hears you speaking, and then Elvish responds with a human accent. I'm not so trusting, and you know that. I'm not really sure if
he's still a bit of a child, isn't he?
and you've
All the more reason to send him with. He's gullible.
Send him with us, you mean?
Yes.
you'd be taking him with you past Oakhurst then. So that's up to you.
I don't see a problem with it.
I know the plight and wanting to get stronger. I suppose if he knows you well enough, and if you can maybe teach him your ways,
Oh, yes.
I suppose I don't see a problem with it.
Yay.
But he's also a bit unseasoned, so we can't really rely on him in combat.
Not for right now, but
We
gets
can send him
half-paid.
against
you were
bunnies
once
and squirrels.
unseasoned yourself, Kieran.
Right. It wouldn't take much to bring him down, is what I'm saying.
Well,
That's what the four of us are for, I suppose.
I'm worried that he'd be more of a liability in battle than an asset.
Then he hides
I'll
like the
keep
rest of
Quest
the
by
other
him.
people that we've been protecting from here on out.
Quest and
Investment.
Blood Junior can stay with him.
Well, we need Quest out on the battlefield running raids on the enemies.
Well,
So you can
that's
stick
true.
near him as long as he sticks to range combat. You can stick near him, and so can you. I
Yeah, we
suppose.
I'll watch out.
we'll stay near him.
All right. Well, we
Alright.
can make it work.
All right,
And then it's agreed upon.
Core 4, you can come.
Really?
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Now, did you speak to your parents about this?
Yeah, I didn't know you guys would be here. I was actually coming out to try to wait on the main road for you to pass.
All right. Well.
Let me just go get my stuff.
Okay.
So he goes in for a little while and you guys wait and he comes out in full dwarvish plate with the tome mark on it and he's just like,
That might be a bit much for you.
no, I have to wear this. It's the honor of my family.
Can you handle that?
can you maybe take a few pieces off?
Are artificers proficient in heavy armor?
I can do it.
I respect his tenacity.
I do too.
Let's. I'm going to roll insight to see if he's actually proficient in heavy armor.
He's not, right? Artificer's not?
Unless he took a feat, which
At level
first
1.
Yeah. So 16.
He's not.
Oh, let's go back inside. Come on then.
No! No!
Phlebotomist, why don't
The
you
armor does you
say
no
something?
good
Yeah,
if
he's
you
probably gonna listen
can't
to you.
wear it. So as a warrior, I need you to use the best tools that you can use.
This is the best tome armor. Handed
Listen.
down to the son of Cawthor.
If you have like your big robot arms, how are you going to be able to grab your potions? You're just going to go clang, clang, clang.
I don't fight like you.
Well, how are you going to be able to grab your, I don't know, your wrenches that you throw at people? Or whatever it is you do?
I'm not gonna fight, I'm just gonna come with.
Oh. I mean, I think you'd be better off having something light, so if something comes at you, you can duck.
But then I'll get stabbed. I'm not fast. I would
Okay.
rather just have my armor bounce the attacks.
1 second. Guys, we've had people who haven't been able to fight with us before. We've had Urki.
Yeah,
We've had other people.
This is a thing where he can't, like, walk.
it's going to slow him down considerably.
Okay, what if we take your armor with us, we just put it in the bag of holding?
No, I need to wear it so if we get attacked, I don't get hurt.
You don't
But
have
you'll
to
be
wear it the
back.
whole
You'll be in the
time.
back. You won't.
Who's good at talking to people?
Alright, Corpo, how about we make a deal?
Mm-hmm.
You let us hang on to the armor for now.
No.
No, listen to me. You can bring it with, But for right now, why don't you wear something a little bit more manageable? And then when you're stronger, you can wear it.
But how will I not get hurt then?
It'll be like, well...
Flebo and I will help.
Let me put this bluntly. You're going on an adventure, right? There's no guarantee you will not get hurt, even with that armor on.
Oh.
What you need to trust in is not the armor you're wearing, but the companions you're traveling with.
Look at Quilla. She makes her skill set focused on ranged attacks. For the purpose of this metaphor, we'll be using her as an archer. If she wants to shoot an apple, that apple's not moving anywhere. Now, if you put a can around the apple, an arrow could still realistically pierce the can and hit the apple. Now, if you were to take leather and put it on the goose over there, and that goose is flying all over the place, it'll be more difficult to hit the goose with the arrow. Sure, the arrow might scratch up the armor, but you'll be able to deflect the blows as they come in, making you more effective with lighter armor, because you can see the attacks coming. But if you're just an apple with a tin can, you're still going to get hit. It's up to you, but we've got a little bit of experience under our belts. We'd like to give you this advice.
Phlebotomist.
Mm-hmm.
He pulls something out from the chest plate and takes it off of his head. And it's the tome symbol. Will you take this with you so it's like I'm adventuring with you?
Oh, you don't want to come with if you're not in the armor?
Alright, well...
Okay, I'll take it with you.
Thank you.
No. We're not saying you can't adventure with us. It'll take some time for you to learn how to wear that armor.
I think I'll take that time here.
Oof.
That's fair.
I think that's probably for the best.
Yeah, except you guys, now he's gonna go tell his family that we said no.
We didn't say no.
No, I won't.
Promise?
Yeah.
You won't send your family against us?
What if you just wore the chest plate? That's got the whole symbol on it.
No. You guys have fun. I'm gonna go back.
Oof.
And he turns and goes back inside.
My
I'm so
gosh,
sad about
what is-
this.
Goodbye, phlebotomist. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Wait a minute. You're a dwarf. You're really gonna run from combat like this?
I'm a crafter.
You're an artificer. You were trained by a Durgeddon.
To craft. My family sent me to be with him to craft.
You have no interest on being on the battlefield?
No.
Alright.
We all choose our own path.
So if you have no interest in being on the battlefield, why do you want to wear the armor?
So I don't get stabbed.
Fair point.
Okay.
Okay, so he goes inside, you hear clink, 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 clink. And Telvin goes, alright, let's go.
I feel bad about this.
Well, he made a choice.
Yeah, I guess.
We tried to work with him. He refused to.
As we're walking away, I'm going to turn to phlebotomist and say, do you recognize that particular pendant?
It's just the tome symbol cut out of metal and bent in shape. That's it.
There's nothing magical about it, is there?
No, it's just their symbol.
Okay, that's fine.
I still think we can bring them with.
He doesn't want to. There's nothing we can do about that.
It's his dwarf honor.
I really don't understand dwarf honor, I suppose.
Well, this is just one of those dwarf things.
Alright, well, he was young anyway. Needs a bit more training, I suppose.
I bet in 20 years he's gonna come back and he's gonna knock our socks off.
Yeah,
I
probably
surely
not.
hope so.
In a good way, not in like a physically knocking them off way.
No, I mean, still probably not. Because in 20 years, we'll also be a lot better.
I should take a break.
Not taking a break.
He might take a nap for 20 years, I don't know.
Anyway, we know where we're going now?
Yep.
To Oakhurst?
Yeah, Telvin goes, yeah, I can lead the way if you guys want.
Well, let's go.
Let's do this.
Alright, so you guys head out of Blazingdale. So goodbye, Blazingdale.
Bye, Banana Bell.
Get rid of all that.
We totally didn't even say goodbye to those two humans, huh?
No, they said goodbye last night.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Yeah. So,
Karana and
Jaradiel.
Jaradiel.
Good job! We're going to have
I do want to know if
Lost and
he...
Finders trivia at the end of all this.
I do want to know if that last said yes to his marriage proposal.
Well, we're already outside the village. Too late.
Well, we'll find out the next time we come through. May I have my halberd back, please?
Oh, right.
Thank you.
Trying to find... I thought I had Forest Day. There it is. So, you guys are... How do I put it? You guys... When you came from the mountain, it was very forested. But as you head east, it's actually much more sparse. And you can see the deep wash between the trees on the left. The deep wash is that huge lake. I actually have a picture of this.
Now, is there a road going down to Oakhurst? Is there
Hey, girl, how you doing?
a river that goes down to Oakhurst?
There is, but it's very wide and very rapid because of how big the deep wash is. It's this huge deep wash that's getting skinnier and skinnier, so the water kind of rushes together. So it actually gets more and more aggressive as you go. And you guys are kind of in an area that's not mountainous, but you're kind of going up and down. And it's like if you've ever been on a trail in one of the state parks, it's kind of like that. It is a dirt road. There are wagons that can go on it, and you guys pass some closer to town. But as you guys head out, you're going between farms because you've got maybe a whole day of farmland to go through.
All right.
But you have 7 days of travel. So you're leaving the morning of the first day. Start writing this down. And then you guys are going to rest and take watch. We can start doing our random rolls.
I'll take the first watch.
Oh, I think you took all my papers upstairs. They're all upstairs next to the front door.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have my random tables with me. So I'm going to go off of memory. So, take first watch, roll perception. I'm going to actually have...
Natural 20.
Okay, I was going to say this is going to be for half the journey, the first 4 days.
All right.
So you got a natural 20 for the first 4 days. Quella, can you roll yours?
Six.
Okay. And that's going to be yours for the next 4 days.
Oh.
Kieran, the morning of the second day, you can see clouds rolling in. It's not that there's going to be a massive storm, but you can tell rain is coming.
Yeah, I'll just keep doing Druidcraft to predict the weather.
It is going to rain on you today.
Alright, it's going to rain today, so watch your steps.
Yeah, so you guys, with Quella's help, are able to get through the muck and the puddles and to kind of make sure not to slip in your plate armor. You guys have your cloaks around you as you go. And that's the second day. At this point, you guys are passing... people who live out in the country are coming into Blazingdale with their carts. They've got carts of goods or crops or furs or whatever that they've caught. If you guys needed anything mundane, you could stop someone on the way there. But that's about it on the second day. So third day, the trees are getting more sparse. You're starting to get out into the long prairies, where as far as you can see, it's tall grasses that's getting drier and drier as you go. Okay. There's a wagon that's you can see from a distance that's coming up the way, and it's moving so slowly. It's being pulled by a big draft horse. And you can tell the wagon is just really wide and kind of tippy as it goes. And as it gets closer, you can hear the clang, 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 clang of all the goods clanging together, almost like a big, loud, gross wind chime. And it's coming towards you.
Hello there!
And sitting up behind the Clydesdale is this little old human man, all hunched over, holding the reins. And he goes, "Hello!" And he pulls back the horse and, "Stop! Stop! I said stop!" And it is stopping. He goes, "Are you stopped?"
Well, you're going downhill.
We're stopped.
Right?
Would you like to buy some of my magnificent goods?
What you got?
My name is Magnificent. These are my goods.
And what are your goods?
Take a look here. Take a look here.
Okay.
And he shows you the most wide array of junk you've ever seen. I buy things from all the people I pass. So I've got here, these are goblin-made daggers, you see?
Do you have any tents?
Tents. Let me see.
Our tent.
Yeah. That would be really funny. No, I don't have any fabrics here. Most of the stuff I come across is torn. I've got scraps if you'd like to put them together, make a nice quilt. Do you have any junk I could buy off you?
Actually, yes.
Do you have
Bunch of
any
junk.
orcish items, goblin items?
I can't believe we've actually found someone like this. Yeah, actually we do.
What?
We do. Aye.
Let me see.
We've got swords. We've got.
Ooh.
Well, I suppose we
It's
have
like way
that
too big for him.
armor.
King.
It's quite useful, actually. Best I can do for right now.
Bunch of tarnished up. Oh, and you!
What
This
I mean?
armor you're wearing, it's
Falling apart.
delicious. How much for it?
2,000 gold.
I'll give you 5 copper.
No.
What about these swords? I've got coppers. And he pulls out, and he pulls out his cloak, and so it's like he has like a pouch on his chest that he just opens up,
Just spills coppers.
and it spills. Oh. Would you like coppers for your things?
No.
I mean, no one else is going to buy the crap that we've got, so we might as well.
I guess that's
Oakhurst,
true.
possibly.
I buy the crap from Oakhurst. I mean, the goods, the magnificent goods.
Oh.
May I make an insight check on this man?
Yeah.
I want to figure out why he's buying complete shit. It's cocked. 12.
Who fucking knows?
I would like to insight him and see if he's actually got more money than what he's letting on. There we go. 18.
He's got enough money to buy whatever you've got. So just start. I mean,
We just give it
How
out
do
to him
you
for
like make a
100
profit
copper.
off of these horrible items?
I sell them.
But
As
like,
any businessman does.
who would buy them?
People I pass who have
Orcs.
nothing because they were robbed.
Oh.
Oh,
That's fair.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, there are lots of people on the roads who are desperate. They only have what little pennies were left. That's why all I have are coppers. It's the coppers that are left when they're robbed, and they buy my items so they just have something on the way home.
I understand now.
So, we've got swords. Orcish swords.
You know what we
We
have.
can figure out the money off camera later
Sure.
if you want. This is just an opportunity for you guys to sell crap.
Yes.
Alright,
The shit you don't want, we'll give him.
what else that is shit that we have? Shite. Shite!
All the stuff that the regular shops just wouldn't buy from you. That's
Alright.
what he is.
Yeah. Okay.
A junk peddler.
Junk, yeah.
Yes, thank you. And he just starts hanging. It's just more. He's just hanging it all up.
So, what about tools? We've got a crowbar.
He's got really weird tools, by the way. So he's a very short human, just because he's hunched over. And he's got a huge Clydesdale. And he's got, like, horse brushes with long, like S's so that he can get up and brush. His horse looks very clean. He takes good care of it. So he's got weird tools for, like, animal care, weird tools for fixing or propping up the wagon, just, like, weird mundane tools that he uses because he's so short, and then he has extras that he sells to people who maybe he comes across people with broken wagons. So he's got extra wheels, extra axles. He's just like the weird junk guy who goes up and down the road.
Do we need any extra tools?
You guys
I
can
don't think so.
think about it off camera.
Hammer and beatings, maybe bags of caltrops.
If you guys want to think about it off camera for the next week or so, I will let you like retcon and say you bought it from him.
Okay.
Alright.
It's just an opportunity I'm presenting to you that we have. I'll also say that when you guys were in Blazing Dell, you could have sold a bunch of stuff that would have served no purpose to Oakhurst, so we'll figure that out on camera as well. And then that was the third day. So Magnificent is his name.
Goodbye, Magnificence.
Thank you. You heading to Oakhurst?
Aye.
Tell Carolyn I said hi.
Oh, right.
So you have to climb up the...
Well, actually, this is Talgan right here.
Ow! Oh, Talon! He's like, yeah, magnificent, I see ya. How you doing, old man? Good. Anyway, I'll see you. And he tries to climb up on his shitty, like, rope ladder to get up on his wagon because he's so little, and he just...
I'm gonna give him guidance.
Oh, yeah! He's like, oh! Thank you. This is amazing. I feel like I could actually ride my horse. How long does this last?
About a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go! And the horse is already going, and he goes, good job! And he goes, bye-bye!
Goodbye.
I hope we meet him again. He was fun.
He's great. I love this guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
the people you meet on the road.
Talon,
No kidding, right?
you'll meet him a lot.
One.
Good.
Magnificent goes between Blazingdale and,
Oakhurst.
well, the town to the south of Oakhurst actually passes back and forth through Oakhurst a lot.
I would say, how does this man not get robbed because he's so frail, but who wants his shit?
Yeah, who wants his pennies and who wants his junk?
Yeah.
I don't... He apparently Mom's known him a long time. I don't know how long he's been doing this.
I suppose any bandits or thieves in the area probably know that he's not worth the effort.
Or maybe the bandits, I don't know, buy stuff, I don't know. He's, I've known him my whole life. Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
So that's your third day? So you guys are getting out into the prairie. Fourth day, nothing really happens. You guys start seeing the animals of the prairie again. Some deer at night wander past you. And I think we should end the episode there.
Want to take down some deer for food?
And Quilla has been doing that throughout the
Alright.
foraging and
I have been. Haven't you been, like, noticing?
for the most part it's been like rabbits and little things. But
Like rabbits and little things?
Yeah, haven't you noticed?
I mean, those ones over there.
Leave them alone. They are nothing to you.
I could make an incredible stew for
Then
us.
you go get them.
Do you
I've
want...
got bunnies and squirrels.
go ahead and roll stealth.
Okay.
Is that disadvantage because you're armor?
Well, I have boots of elven kind.
Oh, okay.
So they cancel each other out.
Okay.
Stealth. 14.
Okay, you're able to get up through the grass pretty close to these deer. What do you want to do? Within
Ice knife.
range. Ice knife.
You're
rolled a hit?
so mean.
Well, I want to take it down in one hit. I'm not mean. I'm a...
I have enough bunnies and squirrel for us for the track.
Okay. So, 20 to hit.
Definitely. You hit it right through the chest.
There we go. Alright, and for damage, it'll be 1d10 to the initial target. Which is 2 points of damage. And then everything within a 5-foot radius of it, including it, must make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. All of the others succeed, but it got a natural 1 from the shock.
Alright, it takes 2d6, so 2, 5, 6 points of cold damage.
Okay. You have an iced deer. You have frozen venison. Not frozen, just
Chilled.
frostburnt.
Chilled?
Yeah.
Chilled.
Chilled.
But I only needed one.
Yeah. So you got one. That was a doe. No babies with her. Just a doe.
Alright. Well, I suppose
Drag
I'll
her
just
back.
start dressing it then.
Yeah, roll survival.
Uh, 11.
Awesome. So you dress it, you drag it back to the camp, and you guys all get to have venison over the fire tonight.
Venison stew with some of that squirrel and rabbit meat, some of the tubers and nuts and berries. Maybe
the snails. No, you just still have the snails.
Aren't those snails dead now?
I'm gonna roll for cooking. I get an 11 to make a nice meal.
Okay. If it was amazing, I might have given you guys some kind of temporary health bonus. I don't know.
Let me
But
roll for cooking.
It was average, so you guys had a very lovely meal. It's dry and lovely out.
Oh, wait. My spice packet. I'll fix up a little bit here. It's a little.
It's
game.
very good. It's very
There
good.
we go.
We are going to end the episode now. Now that you have
I
really...
spent gold on the spice pack.
You have just been pulling and pulling at this episode, so it was fun though. Thanks, guys. We're almost back to Oakhurst, so we're hoping to be back there in our next episode. We'll have to see what happens. So thank you for joining us downstairs, where we play D&D in our basement as per tradition. Hope you're having fun playing D&D. Hope you're having fun with us. We'll see you next time.